Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Tanya's Thursday Tips. I'm Tanya Isles Anderson, owner of Guided Insurance, full service insurance agency here in Atlanta, Georgia, licensed to write all products throughout the entire state of Georgia and some products throughout the entire state of North Carolina. So in this week's edition of Tanya's Thursday Tips, I want to talk about this winter weather that's in the forecast for much of the eastern part of the country. And, the jokes are going around on social media, especially here in Atlanta, that it's much ado about nothing. Could be, who knows? We won't know until after the time period of the forecast goes by. But what we can be certain of is that the temperatures are going to hover right around the freezing mark as highs for a few of the days and even lower than that overnight. So my Thursday tip this week is to remind you to prepare your home for those freezing temperatures and those sub-freezing temperatures. So first of all, you want to know where your main water shutoff is for your home. In case you do have a pipe to bust, you want to get that water turned off ASAP. You don't want to be searching for that while that's happening. Second of all, if you haven't already winterized your home, when the summer was over and going into the fall, now's a great time to do that. You want to disconnect any garden hoses that are attached, drain any hose bibs, cover those faucets outside, and do that winterization step. Also, you want to drip your faucets. Okay, so as those days when the high is 32-ish and the low is in the teens, just constantly dripping your faucets in your home, and open those cabinet doors and make sure you have some heat on in the house as well. All of these will pay off for you and decrease your chances of having a water pipe bust and causing you to file a claim on your homeowner's insurance, which will be costly for you at renewal. And on that note, I would suggest that you take out your homeowner's policy, review it, and make sure that it does cover sudden water damage, which is insurance speak for busted water pipes. So most policies do, but you just want to check yours. A lot of people shop around and they find the cheap insurance and they think that they are getting ahead, but little do they know they're actually losing out on some important coverages like sudden water damage, busted water pipes, and they find out the hard way. So watch out for that cheap coverage. You might be missing out on some important coverages. But again, as we prepare for these freezing and sub-freezing temperatures, just remember that you want to take some precautions to protect your home and your belongings. All right, so everybody stay safe and warm during this stretch of winter. And that's Tanya's Thursday Tips. If you need a quote for your auto, homeowners, renters, life insurance, you can contact Guided Insurance. Weekdays during business hours, 678-590-5110, and via text evenings and weekends at 404-426-3072. All right, so until next week, have a good day.